L greater than equal to C. I believe that your tenure, regardless of where you're employed, and even if you take 100 jobs, it's going to be that. The L is learning, and the C is change. And then just let me go on a mini tangent. Anybody know when the internet started? 90, 95, right? Do you remember where you were in 90 or 95? Like, you know, some of you guys were in high school, some of you guys were in middle school. But do you remember, like, the internet? And it was like, you know, you guys heard Coach Eastman, he's 65, and he was talking about AOL, and half of the crowd were like, Coach, they don't understand what you're joking about. Like, they want to laugh, but they don't even know what the joke is, right? That was the people that didn't know it was www dot, right? But what about that group during that time? How many people do you remember that were like, we ain't paying attention to that internet. That's demon possessed. There's something wrong with that. I don't need that TV box on my desk, right? All right, now, we all think that that's silly because we didn't have that opinion. But tell me when you think social media started.
05.
Yeah, good. 2000, 2005, 10-ish years. And I wonder, now we were beginning to be older in that population, and Twitter started, or Instagram started. And what was our response? Oh man, some app on my phone, and like, what is that? We became the people that we were making fun of talking about the internet, right? But think of how technology has changed our lives. Call the person from China and get them on FaceTime. Buzz, are you streaming that? That's what people are DMing me about this clinic. Seriously. Hundreds of coaches. But what I'm saying is so where is it going to be in 10 years? And do you think, relative to our tenure, that we can be resistant to that change? And the answer is obviously no. But you remember the people that fought, I'm not getting rid of my flip phone. You remember the people that were like, I'm just going to leave my phone in the car. And now, half of this room, you don't have a home phone. And a portion of this room doesn't even have cable anymore. Okay, but what about the people we're coaching? That are on other social media that we don't even know. This is going at the fastest rate that I know of, ever. And I'm 49. Okay, so if that's going faster than I ever remember, then how, this is the question, this is the tenure for all of us, then how is this for me going to be faster than this, or at least at the same pace? Because think about this. I know you say it. I know you say it. You may not say it to them, but I know you say it. You say it to your staff. These guys just don't know how to communicate, Buzz. Yeah, you're right. Because they're not communicating the way we grew up. Is that our fault? No. Is it their fault? No. It's the change. And so how are we as the leaders going to address the change, right? And a little bit more. If we have the same time, and we all have to make decisions, and we all have some differing problems, then we are going to have to change our lens relative to the riddle, the prisoner. I'm going to have to be able to change and deduct and go, this is the best decision at this time, but this time is changing very, very quickly. How am I learning to relate to the players? I have to keep coaching. Because those players that you're coaching, that freshman in high school, his pace of change is even faster than the senior in high school, right? So then that's our tenure. How are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? Because we're going to continue to get one day older, and the people that we continue to coach are not going to get older. They stay the same age. But the movement of the world is going faster. I think that's the whole deal. And whoever is at the Get Better Clinic ran by one of y'all 10 years from now, whoever's there, they have adjusted to the change because their rate of learning was faster or equal to the rate of change.